From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Well, our forecast has kind of been on cruise control over the past couple of days. Warm, partly cloudy conditions with a couple pop-up showers and storms for our afternoons, and that will continue over the next several days. Nothing really out of the ordinary. So we'll take a look at that. Plus, I'll have the complete TrueView forecast in just a second. But first, here's the upper level pattern, and we're kind of in between two areas of low pressure. We are watching the one out west, and actually that's going to be earmarked for the Gulf of Mexico in the days ahead and eventually the Florida Peninsula. So that is where a lot of the unsettled weather is going to remain through the week ahead. Meanwhile, for us, again, kind of much of the same. Partly cloudy skies with a couple pop-up afternoon showers and storms. We saw a couple of those this afternoon, mainly across Iberia and St. Mary parishes, but those have actually since kind of settled down, so not a whole lot going on, at least here in Acadiana at the moment. But still got to maintain about, we'll say, a 10% rain chance through about 8 o'clock this evening, but once the sun sets, we're going to be looking to stay relatively quiet overnight tonight. Upper 60s to near 70 by tomorrow morning, so it's going to be a mild night ahead. And then here we go, partly cloudy into the afternoon. Temperatures upper 80s to near 90 degrees, and with the heating of the day and just enough low-level moisture in place, we will see a couple more pop-up showers and storms. But again, can't really hold rain chances much better than around 20%. Rinse and repeat into Wednesday. Upper 60s to near 70 is where we'll start, near 90 into Wednesday afternoon under a partly to mostly cloudy skies, and rain chances continuing to remain really no better than around 20%. Temperatures tonight, again, we're going to be near 70 by tomorrow morning, and then most of us pushing into the upper 80s to near 90 by the afternoon, and much of the same can be expected heading into your Wednesday. Now, if you are looking for some rainfall, unfortunately, again, rain chances not too terribly high, at least over the next 7 days. Most of us probably picking up less than a half an inch. Really just going to depend on who gets underneath one of those isolated afternoon showers or storms. Meanwhile, kind of a different story across the Gulf of Mexico and into the peninsula of Florida. That's where that upper level disturbance is going to be tracking through the week ahead, and that's where we're going to see some unsettled weather a little bit later on this week. So we'll be watching that closely, of course, for South Florida as the Raging Cajuns head out there later on this week for their big regional matchup. 69 is your projected low tonight. 1 or 2 stray showers possible before sunset. Otherwise, we're pretty quiet overnight tonight. 89 into the afternoon tomorrow. A mostly sunny start will give way to a mixture of sunshine and clouds into the afternoon. A few pop-up showers or a thunder shower, but again, rain chances no better than 20%. Really just have to be one of the lucky few that gets in on one of those showers to kind of give you some relief from the heat. 89 or so into Wednesday, and then we're pushing the lower 90s to kick off June there on Thursday, with rain chances remaining in that 10 to 20% range. Maybe a slight uptick in the rain chances as we head into the upcoming weekend, but only at around 30 to 40%, as it'll stay quite hot. No surprise there, officially entering the month of June again with your highs upper 80s to lower 90s. Overnight lows will be settling into the lower 70s. So, you know, this weekend, holiday weekend, hasn't been too terribly bad, guys. I think most people will take it. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Wasn't overly humid. A couple pop-up showers, but that was about it.
Okay, changes though coming. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Bradley.
And so